All right, shalawam. All right, first off, I want to say all praises to Yahawah, bahasham Yahawashi, bahasham Kudash. Double honor to our apostles and elders of GMS, and to the elect doing the work in sincerity and in truth, shalawam. All right, this is GMS Precepts. My name is Nazar Khud, and pretty much this is going to be a quick video. Apostle Gabar, it's probably a few days now that he made a challenge to to brothers to make a video proving that there would be heaven on earth, because you got this dude, the new dummy of the week. He's been like the dummy of the week for 2 weeks now, strong. He's saying that one of the idiotic things that he's saying as a wacky tacky Christian. He's saying that heaven is not going to be on earth. Okay, all right. So I just got a few scriptures to easily disprove that. Because Apostle Gabar, he made he had a whole heap of scriptures to prove that. But if he didn't get these already, I'll get them again. All right, so this is I'm gonna just go to the point. This is in the book of Micah, the 4th chapter, which is speaking about, as you can see in the first verse, it says, "But in the last days." So we know this is talking about in the last days. This is right here is a prophetic scripture. Okay, all right. So this is I'm gonna jump down to the point here. I'm gonna start at verse 6. It says in Micah 4:6, "In that day saith the Lord, will I assemble her that halteth, and I will gather her that is driven out, and her that I have afflicted." Now, who is that speaking about? That's talking about the children of Israel. Okay, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. The one that was driven out of where? The land of Israel. Okay, we were driven out of the land of Israel for not keeping the law, statute, commandments that were given to us. All right, and we've been afflicted because we didn't keep the law, statute, commandments that were given to us. The Most High allowed these other nations. Right now, it's Esau, okay, or the nation of Edom, to become our oppressor. Okay, so that's speaking about you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. We are the afflicted. We are the ones that are driven out. All right, it says, "And I will make her that halteth, a remnant, and her that was cast far off, a strong nation." Okay, a strong nation. Now we know this is speaking about the kingdom of heaven, because we're not a strong nation right now. We're becoming a strong nation because a remnant of us is coming back to our nationality, our true heritage. Spiritually, we're becoming stronger, but as a nation as a whole, we're not strong yet. This is speaking about the kingdom of heaven. It says, "And the Lord shall reign over them in Mount Zion from henceforth even forever." Okay, and it shall reign in them in Mount Zion. Now we know Mount Zion is speaking about what? Jerusalem, Israel. Okay, now we're gonna go into that word even more. Zion, Mount Zion. Let's go to that. In the Hebrew is to Zion. Okay, it says parched place, another name for Jerusalem, especially in prophetic books. Right now, I'm gonna get these two scriptures right here. These are good precepts. This is 2 Samuel 5:7. "Nevertheless, David took the stronghold of Zion. The same is the city of David." Okay, so this is telling you, is showing you that it's a physical place. All right, Zion. Okay, it's not gonna be in a white puffy cloud. Okay, it's gonna be in Israel, the kingdom of heaven. Right. Another one, 1 Kings 8:1. Then Solomon assembled the elders of Israel and all the heads of the tribes, the chief of the fathers of the children of Israel, unto King Solomon in Jerusalem, that they might bring up the ark of the covenant of the Lord out of the city of David, which is Zion. Okay? All right, the city of David, which is in Jerusalem, is called what? Zion, or to Zion in the Hebrew. And that was just two. Look at all these other ones that proven. So the kingdom of heaven, when we get delivered and the Lord's going to dwell with us, that's going to be in a physical place, which is in Israel, which is called in the scriptures Mount Zion. Okay? It says, here's another one. "And the Lord, O tower of the flock, the stronghold of the daughter of Zion, unto thee shall it come. Even the first dominion, the kingdom shall come to the daughter of Jerusalem." All right? which consist of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. All right, so another one, real quick. Like I said, this is gonna be a quick hitter. Okay, this is another prophetic scripture speaking about the kingdom of heaven. This is chapter 11. Okay, now we know that if you jump down to 11th verse, it tells you. Matter of fact, let me read 9. Is it 9? Oh, he also said that no kids are gonna be in the kingdom of heaven. Okay, it's saying here. This is in verse 8. It's saying that our kids are gonna play with animals, man. Okay, all right, the asp in the cockatrice den. But let me jump down to 9. It says, they shall not hurt nor destroy in all my holy mountain, for the earth shall be full of the knowledge of the Lord as the waters cover the sea. So we know that the knowledge of the Lord is not covering the earth right now. You got wickedness that's covering the earth right now. Okay? And you jump down to 11, it's saying that we're going to be delivered from from the different nations that are on the earth. And it shall come to pass in that day that the Lord shall set his hand again the second time to recover the remnant of his people, which shall be left in from Assyria, from Egypt, from Pathros, from Cush, from Elam, and from Shinar, from Hamath, and from all the islands of the sea. Okay, and he shall set up the ensign for the nations, and shall assemble the outcasts of Israel, and gather together the dispersed from the four corners of the earth. Okay, that's pretty much it. Micah 4, 4th chapter. Isaiah. Matter of fact, let me get Isaiah. The second chapter. Okay. And it shall come to pass in the last day that the mountain of the Lord's house shall be established in the top of the mountains, and shall be exalted above the hills, and all nations shall flow onto it. That's speaking about in Israel. All these other nations are gonna come to Jerusalem to worship, man. And many people shall go and say, come, let us go up to the mountain of the Lord, the house of the God of Jacob, and he will teach us his ways, and we will walk in his paths. For out of Zion shall go forth the law, and the word of the Lord from Jerusalem. Not no white puffy cloud. Okay, for out of Zion shall go forth the law. We already established where Zion is. Let's go to it. For out of Zion shall go forth the law, to Zion. Okay, another name for Jerusalem. Okay, another name for Jerusalem. All right, what was I? Verse 3. And he shall judge among the nations, and shall rebuke many people, and they shall beat their swords of plowshares, and their spears into pruning hooks. Nation shall not lift up sword against nation, neither shall they war any more. All right. So I mean that's pretty much it, man. You know, that's why in a way you gotta thank these scoffers, man. I mean they fucking annoying, but at the same time they make you go back into the scriptures and bring it out, and to awaken others, and then you get more enlightenment at the same time. So fuck y'all scoffers, but at the same time, thank you. All right. So Lord willing, you brothers edified. Until the next show, shalawam.